Welcome to my Matrix sequel double feature in honor of The Matrix Resurrections. With success in The Matrix, it's only natural that the universe would expand, so let's open up 2003's Matrix Reloaded. The film takes place roughly after the events of the first film, with an action prologue that foreshadows the film's finale, and much of the cast reprises roles from the first film. One exception is Tank, whose actor asked for a raise and began acting unstable towards the filmmakers, so he was killed off and replaced with a new character whose role as Operator, Link played by Harold Perrineau. I do know that Neo's hair is growing back since the last movie. Other new faces include Ghost, played by Anthony Wong, and Niobe, played by Jada Pinkett Smith. Never really played Undermakers growing up, I only really found out their story via long plays online, but I will say Jada said yes to this franchise where her husband didn't, even if she and Will are revealing a bit more than I needed or wanted to know about their relationship lately. Online, Zion must prepare her for an attack from the Sentinels, which will reach their stronghold in 72 hours. Neo effortlessly fights off three agents on his own. Admittedly, it's a cool scene, especially knowing what lies ahead. Right now, enjoy the choreography of you and Will Ping, which is as great as ever. Link also remarks that he's doing his Superman thing. Not sure about that, but I am open to a follow to Constantine, even as a web series. Anyway, the Nebuchadnezzar has been repaired since the events of the last movie and reaches the resistant capital city of Zion. Another new face, Commander Locke, played by Harry Lennox. Yes, the meeting with Morpheus leads to the medic, not everyone believes what you believe line. I've acknowledged that, so let's continue. Any subtext aside, both sequels were made for $150 million a pop, and you see every bit of that money on the screen. The year 2003 was right for Nicholas' blockbuster excess, and it's no exception. Case in point. After a rousing speech from Morpheus, we're essentially treated to this universe equivalent of a rave, complete with techno music and Neo making love with Trinity. When he was talking about a world where everything is possible in the last movie, I admit I wasn't expecting that. Back in the Matrix, Smith is still around and he can assimilate others into him. Remember, that will be ridiculously important in both these sequels. That also applies to Neo's chat with Hammond, played by Anthony Zerbe. I don't know. I was 11 when I first saw this movie on HBO. What do you want from me? There's also the spy Bane, played by Ian Bliss. Like the Batman villain? If that helps, yeah. Anyway, Neo goes to consult the Oracle, played by Gloria Foster, and also meets Seraph, played by Colin Chow. The role was written for Jet Li, but he declined on grounds not wanting his martial arts moves digitally recorded. That said, Chow is definitely a good fighter, and once again must compliment the choreography here, which takes cues from both anime and Chinese wuxia films. After Neo and Seraph spar, Neo confers the Oracle, and this leads to one of the movie's signature scenes, the Burly Brawl. Sure, the real actors and stuntmen giving way to CGI and product of its time, but as a symbol of early 2000s blockbuster excess, I can't help but have a soft spot for it, even if it does look only slightly more convincing than video game tie-ins. Now Neo must find the source to save Zion, and the Keymaker, remember this, is yet another thing that will be alarmingly important in both these movies. As a council convenes to prepare for the machine's incoming attack, Niobe and Ghost offer their aid. Neo, Morpheus, and Trinity go to see the Merovingian, played by very French Lambert Wilson. This whole scene at his club is not just as quite filthy on a surface level, but French-speaking audiences apparently got laughs out of how profane his dialogue is, both in France and Quebec, Canada. He's also married to Persephone, played Monica Bellucci. Persephone delivers a Keymaker, played by Randall Duck Kim. This leads to another face-off with Neo, which is another sequence I really like, featuring the twins, played by Neil and Adrian Raymond. The choreography, the way Neo is able to push back an entire sea of bullets, and just really give it this energy I can't help but admire. After that, we have what's probably my favorite part of the film, the chase sequence, which, despite the CGI having aged, is at its best when we see action with real people and real cars from partially on the streets of Alameda. The music take back in the chase also track really love. Juno Reactor's Mona Lisa Overdrive, named for the William Gibson novel. Speeding away on a Ducati motorcycle. Wonder how much I pay for that plot placement. Everyone is able to bring the architect, played by Helmut Baketitis. Immediately, The scene has been split everyone from the South Park to George Carlin in Matrix and Scary Movie 3, Best of Soul. So give you all the short version. Basically, he's the original creator of the Matrix and has been watching over everyone, including Neo, since the story began. As the film was bookended with an assault on the power station, Neo makes his choice to save Trinity, even bringing her back from the brink of death, but at a price. The attack on Zion is closer than ever, Neo's mind is missing in action, and Bane is a spy planted by Smith. May close on Calm Like a Bomb by Rage Against the Machine. Great song, by the way, and the words, to be concluded. While not the groundbreaking film its senior was, this film is still one I enjoy, given the circumstance of the original being a tough act to follow. The film was naturally one of the biggest in 2003, taking $281 million in the US and over $739 million worldwide on a $250 million budget, including a then record opening of over $91 million. Also, despite its divisive reception, and nowadays, it actually was fairly well received at the time. I may not have the same feelings towards these sequels others do, as festival and popcorn action goes. It's another from 2003 that is a solid way to spend 138 minutes, for me at least. I'm fine rating this 3 out of 4. Next time I look at the initial trilogy concludes with The Matrix Resurrections. See you soon.